Wicked Little Letters, what can people expect? And tell us a bit about your character.
It's a comedy, but it's also a mystery. It's also a commentary. Social commentary. Bollocks. What am I talking about? And they're swearing. Better. No. And I play Constable Papwick, who is incredibly thick, but has somehow managed to get a job and, is really enjoying the little bit of power he has.
And how did you feel getting into this character, getting into the era? I mean, you could kind of maybe lean into sort of the villainy of him a bit, and he's sort of sweet in his own way, but definitely, not the smartest tool, sharpest tool in the toolbox. What do you want to say?
No, he's a sort of misogynist, bigoted idiot. I mean, and so am I. So it was very easy to say, no. I don't know how you get. You just sort of. With a cast like this and with a script as good as what Johnny Sweet wrote, you just, you sort of learn it. And sorry, I've totally lost my mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. No.
It made me think. Actually, you don't see many period dramas that are one like out and out comedies, but also that have sort of like this foul-mouthed edge to them. When you read the script, were you really excited to get on board?
I was shocked and appalled when I read the script. The language is disgusting. No, the script was amazing that he wrote, and it was so original in terms of the tone and stuff. And it's incredible that it's a true story. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I was just thrilled to be a part of it.
Did you have a favourite moment? I mean, there's some really funny moments in that police department, and the sort of the banter going back and forth.
It was my favourite. It was mainly watching other people because once you're in it, you're in it. But I do when Timothy Spall read one of the letters and then went on a tirade. That was one which I was just sort of in awe of and really enjoyed watching. And then also, they have an argument at the end, Jesse and Olivia, which was really extraordinary to watch.
And these two actors at the centre, Jesse and Olivia. I mean, we've seen them separately and stuff, but like seeing them bounce off each other just must have been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I know everyone knows they're stupidly talented, but they really are. Then on top of that, they're just gorgeous people. So it's, heaven to be around.
And Anjana as well. I mean, I guess playing this police officer Moss, I can't get the whole phrase, but she has to repeat so many times. But she just plays it so well, and having to sort of like just finding these clever ways to get her own back. It must have been a delight to work with her too.
Oh yeah, and she's extraordinary, and also it's so mad. Like the history of being a policeman and being a woman at the time. It's that mad thing of they weren't allowed to have handcuffs, they weren't allowed to get married. I mean, it's fascinating. And Angela's just an extraordinary actress.
And in terms of what people can take away, it is very funny, but there is an important message, as you said there at the beginning. Have we moved on that much? Of course, it's not quite the same in the police, etc., etc. But we still do live perhaps in a patriarchal society. There is misogyny out there if you look at social media, things like that. So what do you think people can take away from watching it?
I think the journey the two main characters go on is really extraordinary and surprising and ultimately really positive. And I think that's the main thing I took away, the heart of it.
And you've done so many different things so far. Is comedy one of the things you like doing the most? Do you have a preference?
Yeah, I love doing comedy. Yeah.
What can we see you in next?
I don't know. There's a French film I did, which I think the title's changed, so I'm not sure what it's called, but that'll be out.
And have you got any itches left to scratch? Is there like anything on your bucket list, someone you'd love to work with, some genre you'd like to try?
Oh God, yes, lots. Yes. Can I get back to you on that?
Are you excited to be here? Are you having fun?
Excited, yes. So lovely to meet you.
Have a nice evening. Thank you.